since the mayor stands 6'4" and weighs 250. Today's Inside Story finds pro wrestling legend Jesse "The Body" Ventura in a new career, politics.
Calls himself The Body.
Most people know Jesse "The Body" Ventura as the bad boy of professional wrestling. But a couple of years ago, Ventura, a homeowner in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, found himself wrestling with local officials over an environmental issue. Ventura favored protecting his neighborhood's wetlands. He says he told the then mayor's associate that this issue might force him to run for that office.
The mayor's friend said, "You'll never win." And at that point, the quest began. Because I don't like to be told things that I can't do.
A landslide victory in November 1990 has probably made Ventura our country's only mayor sporting a Harley and a ponytail. And though he may not look the part of city leader tooling down the street on his hog, he's dead serious about making a difference in his community.
We have drug problems, we have crime problems, we have housing problems, we have a major redevelopment problem here in Brooklyn Park. So we have the real problems of the real world.
Among Ventura's contributions to the community, a resource center to benefit low-income residents. It is here that some of Jesse's younger constituents have some questions for him about the legitimacy of his previous career.
Oh, no, I think half that stuff is fake.
Hey, how do you fake a body slam?
Wham! There you see the big foot right under the jaw.
Ventura supplements his $10,000 mayoral salary by keeping a hand in the wrestling game as a broadcast announcer, and he still clings to his bad boy image.
Absolutely it was a cheap shot, but you know, if you can get away with a cheap shot now and then, Shivani, if it works, why not?
As a continuing presence in the sport, Ventura gets mixed reviews from wrestling's hardcore fans.
Most people say he's a pain in the butt. Some people like him.
He's loud and boisterous, but he's good for the sport, I reckon.
He's no good. He's stinky, he's dirty, and he's rotten.
I'm loved by some, I'm hated by others, but what the heck, they all will know who I am.
Ventura signs autographs at the matches, then goes home to sign his name to resolutions and proclamations as mayor. He calls the headlocks on the mat, then goes home to lock heads himself on budget and growth issues. Brooklyn Park City Manager Craig Rapp gives Ventura high marks for his dedication.
Most of the people that doubted him have since come around to understanding that he really is serious. He wouldn't have hung around this long had he not really wanted to do a good job.
Whoa!
On top of his dual life, Ventura finds time for his wife and family, daughter Jade and son Tyrell. But what Jesse really wants to do is act. He's done 2 movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Running Man and Predator. He sees himself as a movie bad guy on a scale larger than Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro can be scary, but Robert De Niro's only about 5'8", 140 pounds. Imagine him at 6'4", 250.
Above all, the irony has not escaped Jesse Ventura that the one-time bad boy of the ring is now the honorable leader of Brooklyn Park, Minnesota.
I spent all those years being a rule breaker in the ring, and now I'm called the honorable. You win an election, you become honorable. Right.
Jesse says his biggest accomplishment since taking office...